We've seen and listened to news how the Peter Mba sent the military to go and burn the villages. And after burning the villages, we've also gotten a report, unverified report, that he have sent also bulldozers to go and bulldoze those villages after burning them. And I want to use this opportunity today to send a message to Peter Mba. I have also directed the people in that area to get videos of Peter Mba demolishing those villages and the houses that the military, the Nigerian terrorist army have burnt, because it is going to be part of the evidence we are going to present in due time. So if you are in Uzowane, where these things is taking place, please, we need video of the excavators, demolishing the houses, demolishing the burnt houses. We need them. And I want to use the opportunity to also send a message to Peter Mba that he has declared war in Enugu, and we are not going to fold our hands and watch him send our people to IDP camp. We are not going to watch and just sit back and watch him destroy the properties and houses of our people and send them to IDP camp without consequences. So consequences is coming to Enugu. And believe me, before God and man, the government will pay dearly for killing and burning the houses and the villages in Enugu, in Oswani, and at the same time, demolishing it and trying to take over that land. They have opened a new front in Enugu. And nobody should blame the government for the action that we follow going forward. When we say our own thing, it takes time before the action starts happening. But whether it is going to happen, it is going to happen. That particular directive has been given. So people in Enugu should be very security conscious and make sure you do not stay close to the terrorist checking point and barracks. That's how we have been warning since last year. We will continue to give this warning, because we are not like the state of Israel that give you a warning tomorrow and they carry the action next tomorrow. So our own is because we are still an imagining nation. We are still an imagining nation managing our resources. So we'll give warning and warning and warning, even up to 8 months. But when it starts happening, there is no going back. So Enugu have opened a new front, and we don't talk too much. Our own is action speak for itself. So Enugu will never sleep. The terrorists in Enugu will never sleep. And it is going to start happening very soon. That is my message to Peter Mba, unless there is a public disclaimer that the properties that they have burnt will be rebuilt, and then also that we do not see any bulldozer bulldozing the people's property in those villages. Those innocent people, helpless women and children, if we receive a message, clear message, that nobody is touching that land, and nobody is giving the land of Biafrans to any Fulani, then we will hold our peace. Apart from that, believe me, Enugu State will witness war in the coming weeks. Thank you very much. And of course, this is going to be a lesson and a message to the Caliphate who may be planning to invade other parts of Biafra land. So everyone in diaspora is needed. Your support is needed to make sure we are not annihilated. We are not going to be annihilated from the surface of the earth. We will defend our land just like the Israel did. They have done it in the past. They are doing it presently, and they will still do it in the future. This is exactly how they want to annihilate us, and we must live up to expectation. And God positioned all of you in different parts of the world to make sure that at this particular point in time, you are waking up, raise up, and live up to expectation, supporting the defense and the liberation of your own people and your freedom. That is why God sent you to where you are today. The same thing God did to the Israelites, scatter them all over the world, for them to go and do exploitation, and they do exploit. They supported their own freedom, and today they are one of the most powerful countries in the world. That is the same reason God sent to all of you, different parts of the world, as a Biafran, to go and learn and bring back your experience, your expertise to support the Biafra liberation. And many of you are today in the government in exile. Many of you are today serving government in your different capacity in liaison offices across the world. So people in Israel, it is time for you to wake up. Those of you who have not joined this particular liberation today, you know this is the only hope you have. And those who have joined the IPOB in the past, and because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya, and for that reason, you fall back and say, okay, let us wait for Mazi Nnamdi. You are the most idiotic person on this planet. It means that you want all your suffering, all the contribution you have made in the past to go in vain. If you are not part of this struggle, believe me, everything you have done in the past have gone, with the thin air, because we are going to treat you just the same way we are going to treat those who never contributed $1 to this particular struggle, because we don't know you. So this is the movement that is restoring Biafra. And the earlier you queue and become, part of the liberation, the better for you. So I urge all of you today, not just people in Israel, but Biafrans all over the world, to wake up to know Nigeria has collapsed, and we must safeguard our people. We must defend our land to make sure we don't give any inch and cede any inch of Biafra territory to anybody. Thank you, and may God bless you. And thank you all for inviting me to Israel today. I'm here. I'm still in a journey, and I will be back soon. Thank you.
No.
Mazi, you can continue from there. The PM just delivered his speech.
There were our Prime Minister. Your words are always crystal clear, whiter than white and whiter than snow. I'm calling on Mazi Ikechukwu Eke to make a speech, and then also add to the breaking of the color, because your hand was being raised up before. After you, then Jonathan Dike. Make it brief, please.
Mute yourself, please.
Okay.
Please, you are watching from another device. You don't need to open another device. Or leave only the Zoom on. Off any TV, any YouTube, any Facebook. Talk to us only from there, okay? Or mute yourself again.
Sorry.
Put it off completely, please. Any device that is on, don't watch from another place. Only the Zoom, we can hear you. That's the most important thing. Unmute yourself again, please.
Oh, but Afa Mazi Ikechukwu. Ekene onye ọbụla, ekene ndị niile bịara ịbịa nọnyere ụmụ Israel tata. Ekene dịrị Chineke. A sị na ọ ga-adịrị gị mma, ọ ga-adịrị ezinụlọ gị mma, ọ ga-adịrị nwoke, ọ ga-adịrị nwaanyị mma. Unu ncha niile bịara si ka unu bịa nọnyere anyị, a sị na ọ ga-adịrị onye ọbụla mma n'aha Chukwu oke abịa m. Biko, in behalf of nwa m ebe a, ana m eji $50 ka m were wala na ọjị n'ụbọchị taa.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, please, Jonathan, unmute yourself, please.
Yeah. All hail Biafra.
Go ahead, Jonathan.
All hail Biafra.
Yeah.
All hail Biafra. Please, one person at a time. One person at a time.
Yeah, Jonathan, I'm online. The Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in Exile, His Excellency, Mazi Simon Ekpa. You are most welcome to Biafra land, the Holy Land. Oh, but oh dear. nwoke anụ nganga mpi agụ nọ na mba na-eche mba. It's a big pleasure to have you in the Holy Land. We welcome you with your entire entourage. It's a big pleasure. For those that say that we don't have kola nuts here, please, I want to tell us that we have kola nuts. Kola nuts jupụtara everywhere na Israel. Abụọ na akwadoro ihe ọfụma ka efu na akwadoro ọfụma. Ma na-eto ose na-adị. Prime Minister Biafra Republic Government in Exile eji m ọjị n'aka ebe a na-asị gị nnọọ na Holy Land. And dịka esi kwu na ọjị adịghị ana Igbo, eji m ọjị a na-ekwu okwu si na ihe niile bụ ihe ibu n'obi Biafra niile bụ n'obi na-achọ nwere onwe anyị na-achọ, ọ ga-abịa na mmezu n'aha Jizọs. Ala nsọ Israel anyị nọ na ya taa, anyị ji ọjọọ a na-ekwu n'ihe niile anyị na-achọ bụ ihe dị mma, nwere onwe anyị na-achọ bụrụ ihe ọjọọ ka ọ bụ na anyị ga-enweta ya n'ebe ọ dị ukwuu n'aha Jizọs.
Ise.
Anyị na-ekwu sị na anyị na-afụ etu Prime Minister si eje na mba ndị ọzọ dị iche iche. Israel agaghị adị iche. Israel nwere mmadụ, Israel nwere ndị odogwu, Israel nwere mma ndị gụrụ akwụkwọ, ma ndị ga-alụ ọrụ niile na ga-alụ. Only that na nke a na dịka ọ daziri anyị mberede, maybe because na ndị nọ n'isi nwere ka ọ bụ na ha bụ dị mgbe ọfụma. Mana etu ose na-adị, anyị na-asụ fọma iji wee bịa ala nsọ Israel ka ị ga-eji wee laa n'aha Jizọs. Anyị na-asị n'ihe ọbụla itinyere aka, ebe ọbụla ijere, ọfịs ọbụla ịkụrụ aka, UN niile ma ndị na-ekweteburu bifo ha ga-ekwere ma na-ayọ gị bịa n'aha Jizọs. Anyị na-ekwukwa na ndị niile bụ ndị bịara n'ala Igbo, bịara n'ala Biafra imegide ndị mmadụ, na ha agaghị ala nke ndụ ha n'aha Jizọs. Ha agaghị eji ndụ ha wee ha ga-ala body bags n'aha Jizọs. It's a big pleasure. Ogologo aka agaghị adị na ụka mgbede, mana o juru m afọ, juo ndị Israel niile afọ, you're coming. And I believe na after this, definitely you will continue to visit Israel, because we know that every month or every 2 weeks you always visit America. Israel is always ready. I believe that if there is any mistake we are encountering now, it's definitely going to be corrected, because we know we have men. We have able-bodied men that are ready to do whatever it will take for this freedom to come. So on this note, on behalf of my very self and my family, who will welcome Prime Minister, the Biafra Republic Government in Exile in the person of His Excellency, Mazi Simon Ekpa, with the sum of 100 Ejema. Thank you very much and welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. If you please, you are co-host, you can on your camera and unmute at will, please.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, but oh, Bia. Anu ganga de punki. No. Ukwu ijiri bi Israel ka ị ga-eji laga aka ya mma.
Ise.
Ile anyị fụla nka nọ n'ụzọ. Ịmana ife a na-eme n'Israel. Ịmana nsogbu adịrọ. Onye ọbụla awaala ọjị. Mụnwa na-ebunye gị, ọ nwere ife ndebe anyị na-akpọ nkwụ elu. Ana m enye gị nkwụ elu with $100. M ji $100 were na-ebunye gị nkwụ elu. Ọ bụghị ngwọ maazị, ọ bụghị ngwọ. Ọ nwere nke a na-akpọ ngwọ, nwee nke a na-akpọ nkwụ elu. Nkwụ elu ka mụnwa na-ebunye gị. With $100. No.
You are muted, sir. He's not hearing you.
Ah.
Okay.
Ndewo.
Please, those that are coming in, have it in mind that you can ask the PM any question. If there's any question, any concern, bring it here, ask the PM. We are in Israel. The PM will answer to every one of your questions. That difficult questions you have, bring it here. PM can answer, Fancha. Thank you very much. Okay, Mazi, Alex, you are coming up now. Please unmute yourself and come up to the stage.
The Prime Minister of Biafra, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and I'm coming back again. I'm welcoming you again personally to the land of Israel and all your entourage, both all the reps and all the cabinet. Me and my family are using $100 to welcome you to the land of Holy Land. We say no. We got nakwa. Onye nwa ga-esokwe nakwa. Ihe ọbụla ị na-atinye aka gbasara Biafra ga-aga nke ọma. Ihe ọbụla ị na-atekwa aka gbasara ezinụlọ ga-aga nke ọma. Anyị ga-enweta Biafra na ngwụcha arọ a n'aha Jizọs onye nwe anyị. Amen.
Because okay, this time around, airline is disappointed when I go. Alex,
Please, for those that need their camera on, put on your camera now, please. Put them on now. You need your camera on. Just go ahead right now and put it on. Thank you very much. And please raise your hands if you have any question for the Prime Minister or It is time for you to do that. Please, right here. We are in Israel. Every one of you in Israel, Tel Aviv, Elia, Elat, what are the Jerusalem, Israel. And if you are joining us from the European countries, neighborhood in Israel, or those in the Middle East, PM Nonobon. You're all welcome right now. And Mazi Dennis, you are not here, but I think I've given you co-host. Can you access your device? And
hello, can you hear me?
Okay. Okay, can you put on your camera on that device so that I will spotlight you? Yes. Can you put on your camera on that device?
My camera is on already.
Where are you? Okay, somebody was raising their hand before. Owa. Owa, raise your hand again so that, okay. Owa special. Unmute yourself, please. Unmute yourself, please, Owa. Owa, stop clapping your hands. Just unmute yourself. How's it, Dennis? I can't see you. Dennis.
I'm having problem with my my system. My system kicked me out, and I'm using my hand.
Let's make do with your audio. Who are the people you want to bring up, or if they're going by your program? Can you please raise your hand? Who are special? I've given you the ability to unmute yourself, but you are not able to do that. Mazike Chuku. Samsung SM. Is that Mazike Chuku? Unmute yourself. Please speak up, Samsung SM. Unmute yourself again. You muted yourself. Speak up now.
Biafra.
Please, Charity your camera. Go on, Mazike Chuku.
Okay, let me. Yeah, I'm coming. Let me on the camera.
On your camera. Okay. Right. Go ahead.
All hail Biafra.
Biafra.
our PM. Welcome to Israel. We thank God for today, and the God of Almighty have given us life today. Chineke nyego anyị ndụ n'elu ndụ n'ụbọchị taa. Anyị nwere ime gị welcome to Israel. O teekwa nna ma anyị nọ n'Israel here, anyị nọ n'Israel. Anyị made now Biafra struggle too much in Israel. From the first people to the second people. I know all the whole struggle in the name of Israel. I na-ekele Chukwu Okike. Ebe mekwara anyị nwa ọrụkwa ndị ịkanakwa esokwa emekwa ha na-eme na Biafra struggle today. Ọ dịghị easy.
Chukwu biko mee the camera ka isi gị nọ n'etiti o mezie the camera ọfụma.
Okay. Okay.
Move your okay. Ekwela ka ọkọ tụọ gị again.
But okay like this.
Go ahead.
So in Israel here, I na bumbo. I na movement. And I'm making the in a support in this Israel. I need to be Israel before. Even Israel before, I did too much. I believe it. I didn't wish to. They buy the protest here on a deal. But because of system kidnap our leader, I'm kind of much challenges. And after then, final as one, oh, we can also one. That is in Demolition Biafra. US. Offered US actually for due to others getting to that place. I not play good, but at the end of the day, no account. It was that thing, no receipts. Adrian Joe has now under control. I know earlier, Bigins a global audit, or from audit kind of manner that I know that place where they go Demolition. People have you. So I had to brought to zone 2. That may pay another one and about zone 2. We are doing well. I need more woman, I not big government. But at the end of the day, because of Samuel Ekpa, has not support to Samuel Ekpa. For that, Amanga joined him. And almost any pattern as zone 2, or through more cash. Anapo, Metripe, to 2 other, to 1 other, who has a delegation. Canada, Imago, I do Israel, which is autopilot. And since I when I almost getting to 2 years now, or 3 years now, I when I go for even I go for man. So what are you need to stop me there? I not play guy, I need to go for man. So up to now, I don't believe here. Today, I am on the final. So I make a legislative. I could make a little Biafra government in exile and go land. Texas and run up. I question I want to find it. I make a little. But for the reason, we get ego here. When I get me, measure audit, handing hand with ego there. This guy is over 10,000 shekels. He's almost 100,000 shekels. Over 100,000 shekels after their audit. But we go today, what you going to do? Youth and then on Israel.
Hajia create awareness with the Irat. Okay, one day and I'll see Biafra Kahana Zon has not create awareness. You know what there?
Yeah, you are muted. Wait, let me.
I am the only poor.
Yeah.
I don't know what
hold on.
Please. No awareness can they create is over Biafra.
Nazi, unmute yourself. Open your camera.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, because you are co-host. So you camera off or get on wire because you co-host or because unmute yourself again. PM Najugajuju.
Okay, I've muted myself.
Okay. Mazi Yuri, welcome.
Yeah.
The Samsung Mazi Keria Faga. Unmute your wogi. PM Najugajuju sa droge. We need to put your name again because your name I don't have, but this Samsung I don't know for him.
Mazi Ike, Mazi Ike.
Okuchabi ihe ọ na-ekwu na ya kwuo.
Mazi Ikechukwu, continue.
But the question I brought us on alone, or for everybody in Israel. Mandi nọ mba ebe ọzọ. Ihe a na-eme abụrụ Biafra ka a na-azọ. Anyị nwekwara ike ọ bụrụ unu amarọ. Mana kpọrọkpọta agbagodo ihe ehi na asị na no awareness can they create about Biafra ka a na-azọ because you can't give what you don't have. Ị marọ ka ị ga-esi fight ya Nigeria wee wepụta ndị Biafra, ndị Igbo na ndị otu ya from Nigeria. You can't do it. If you don't know how to do it, you don't know how to do it. He didn't day. He didn't day. No. If he didn't day, he didn't day. Oh yeah, continue, Mazi Ikechukwu.
Ikechukwu, please continue. Unmute yourself, Mazi Ikechukwu. I think he's having network challenge. Mazi Dennis, can you continue to support him until he recovers his network?
Okay. Mazi Ikechukwu was talking about. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, sir. You're good.
Okay. Mazi Ikechukwu was giving the narrative of how we started from Zone 1 to Zone 2. And then we ended up with the autopilot. Also, I was kicked out because I was supporting Simon Ekpa and the autopilot team. So we suffered the same fate together. And eventually we are here because we believe in the legacy of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi, and then we never wanted to be in vain. So I hold to Twitter that whatever it takes, that we are going to make sure that the suffering of our leader will never be in vain. Because he has always told us everything we needed to know. He always tell us to prepare for what is to happen. Prepare yourself for what is to happen.
Yes. And because just not to because chetakwa that na the reason enyere unu then bụ na Simon Ekpa bụ agent of British government and Nigeria government. Chetakwa na ihe a gwara unu then na Simon Ekpa bụ agent of Tinubu. Ọkwa ya? Aha ya mụ na Nigeria aha ya mụ na Nigeria trained me to come and fight IPOB. Ọkwa ihe a gwara unu?
Yes.
The same people now ndị na-agwa unu ihe a na-agwa unu kịta na without ndị politician you can never get Biafra. Do you know why? The reason is that they know I ain't for going to ta. And into I ain't for ta for protest, or for a blue flag in street. I buzi egbe. A walk AK-47. It had buzikitabu LMG, GPMG, RPG, machine guns. They defend our Libo. Now land
Anu calculate you on
the politician Bazia Wabazia no qua na houses in Hanem, no okay, Magoruka is about Hanem. We're not overturning anybody. Okay? It is either you come or you don't come. It is either a day or you didn't day. There,
not by force.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt you. There.
Can be.
So,
yeah, at
the end of the day, our leader has already prepared us for what is to come. And there was a time our leader said that even if everybody everybody is gone and it's only one person, that person must continue. I want to tell you today that that prophecy has been fulfilled. Everybody, all of them that are very close to him, they have all disappeared. The one person stayed, that is Simon Ekpa. So that prophecy has been fulfilled. That even if it's only one person that is stays, that one person will fight on. So if you think about it now, all the people that are very, very close, or whatever, very close in inverted comma, all of them, they're all gone. And only one person stays. That is Simon Ekpa. And then there's no way that we can allow the legacy of our leader to be in vain, because he has always told us to be prepared for what is to come. And that's what is to come is what is happening now.
Exactly.
And then we are prepared. We are prepared
Rabbi, sorry to cut you off. One when they're not outside, one when they're sorry butter.
And I heard you the link. How about that now?
No, na room no. What about her? How we keep butter?
We cannot see them. We cannot see them.
Okay. Mazi, bam bam. Because when it shows up again, I'll bring them.
If they are looking for the link, they should get the link from our Twitter handles, or I don't know where else, or from their WhatsApp group. But Mazi, Rabbi, didn't you put the link on your WhatsApp?
Yes, yes, we shared it on our WhatsApp Telegram group where we have all the members.
Use it from there. Use it from there.
Okay, let me admit Pojuku. Admit him now.
So if you want to participate inside the Zoom, just raise your hands so that we'll see you and then open your microphone.
Yeah. Otherwise, the next item is to go to the updates of the donations for the visit of our Prime Minister. We have a donation from our members, and then we are going to call out their name, and then the amount each person donated, while everybody is preparing himself for the question and answer session. But we go to updates first. Then after that, we go to question and answers, because we invited those people Monday when
before you go to the updates on the Israel family, somebody's hand is up. You can give him the time to speak. Then after that, so you can have your time.
Then 5. Please, can you unmute yourself? Unmute yourself and then show your face in the video so that we can see you.
Yes, Mazi Dennis, can you guys see me?
Yes, we can see you.
Yes, I see you. But go on.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you sincerely, Honorable Prime Minister. I thank you so much for your bravery, the heroic steps you've taken to help us, free us, basically, from this Zoo Republic. I just want to thank you and I appreciate you sincerely. Let me also appreciate my Mrs. Love, who actually here in America, she's fighting ceaselessly to make sure she has your back, 100% your interest. Miss Love, I covered that believe. And Mazi Ajere, thank you for what you do. We will appreciate, we will all remember. And of course, the rest of the brave men and women who taking the steps, to speak out, to help in Biafra defense. You guys have my respect. So as my Honorable Prime Minister, as you journey, you and your team, I pray God Almighty to give you grace.
Amen.
And as you finish your trip, journey mercies to all of you, okay?
Sure.
We are with you.
Sure.
And Kamji, so to support the effort, let me I do my monthly job, but let me do $500 here now.
Oh,
and,
wow.
So I'm going to do that, and whatever you need me to do at any point, Mrs. Love Akombo knows where to find me. I appreciate you guys truly, okay? I'm so grateful. And our children will never forget. Our great-grandchildren, our generation to come, the fourth generation will never forget our Honorable Prime Minister. Yes, as a very brave and dangerous man. So I just love danger.
I hope you are coming to Finland.
I'm going to make the effort. Yes, I'm putting in notices that can allow me to do so.
Great. We'll be expecting you there. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Rabbi, Rabbi is a little bit busy. Can you go ahead?
Yes. If in the case of any other person not raising hand, I call on Helen, the secretary, to do the update. Helen, if you are there, can you do the update, Helen?
Helen, can you please raise your hand if you're in the room so that we will get you on, please?
Okay, Maz Oliver, are you there?
Please, when he calls you, raise your hand so that we can pick you up, please. Helen or Oliver, please.
Helen, will you like you?
Yeah, Helen, okay. Unmute yourself. Is that Helen? Unmute yourself. Let's identify you.
Helen, unmute yourself and then speak and give the update.
Okay. Good evening, everyone.
Okay, Helen, you can put on your camera if you're the one.
Turn on your camera if you
can. Yeah, I can. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening,
very warm welcome to my PM. You are welcome to Israel. It's an honor to have you to grace our presence this evening. You have accomplished a lot within this short period of time. And to me, I believe God is with you. Because God is with you, nobody can be against you. We, the Biafrans in Israel, we are blessed to have you today. Though it has not been easy, but we are trying to support you. What you are doing is not a small man something. And for that, thank you for saying yes to God. You want God to use you. If not, you will have done like others. All these DOS, they are men like you, but they prefer to look the other way around. But in your own case, you did this sacrifice. I pray that Almighty God will continue to guide you, protect you, protect your family, and the people working with you, the team that are surrounded you, men and women, great men and women, that are holding your hand the way Moses' hand was held in his own days, that made him to accomplish the purpose of God. I pray that God's blessings will be upon each and every one of them. Welcome, 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 welcome. Many of us wanted to support this your visitation. People tried. I have some name with me here. Our sister Wada Ifi, he supported with 1,000 shekel. Rep ọkwa na shekel ka edeli ya na shekel ka mma na-akpọkwa ya na ọ bụrụ na ụfọdụ bụ na shekel ụfọdụ bụ na dollar.
Udodi, you just convert dollar to shekel. Then it measures some total. That's roughly is 350 or something, roughly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Followed by
$100 350 shekel.
1,000 shekel, I think it should be $250.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then our Rabbi Uzel.
You can make the announcement, and after the announcement, you can now tell us the total, and then the total can be converted to dollar or a Gemma equivalent. There.
Yes, you bring a total shekel and total dollar.
Yes.
Okay, so I will try to do that now. Our rep supported with 1,300 shekels. Then Israel never. Unmute yourself.
Allow everybody to check to unmute themselves.
Thank you.
So I was a kind of woman you may want to go. Do 400 shekels. Mazi Augustus, 500 shekels. Mwada Helen, 1,000 shekels. Mommy Anna, $50. Mazi Paul, $100. Mazi Obinwozo, $100. Mazi Nesho, $200. Mazi Julius, $100. Mazi Ifeanyi Onyekwere, 500 shekels. Mazi Onyekachi, $100. Mazi Raphael, $400. These are the names with me here. But I'm going to mention pasteles, and they believe I'm not one day, maybe in the now yesterday I made an emergency meeting. Ndị bịa wee nwee ike raise ya ndị na-ebe a ọ bụkwa na ndị isi ya enye na opportunity inwekwa ike wee nye aka enu ikwu ego one iji wee na-asọpọt total na anyị nwere ebe a kịta total ya anụ amara m ka nchere emechaa tata ka anyị mmekwu ebe a
mba kwuo ya ebe a kwuo ego ole shekel nọ ikwu ego ole dọla pụtara the total of shekels.
Okay. 3,000, 3,100, 4,200, 4,900, 5,100, 5,900. Shekels the 5,900. Then dollars the 200, 100, 500, 600, 600. Dollars the $650. Let's see and keep us less. So all Jackie $750. Mazi Jonathan anyway. Dan rapụzie maka ụfọdụ n'imefa ndesizi ya da amalụ ndị bụ ọjị ka ha wara na ndị bụ ordinary donation mana as of now ihe anyị ji ebe a ihe edelede bụ 5,900 shekels and the $750. Thank you, sir.
Sister Helen, biko ka ị ghara ime mistake ndị wara ọjị dị iche nke a donation ịghọtago ndị pụtara ebe a ọjị ka ha wara like mụnwa jiri $100 were bute nkwụ ịghọtago ka ị ghara ime mistake, okay?
Ekwuru m nke a Maazị Alex si n'oji wee na-asọpọtụ na ya bịaziri nke a n'onwe ya ọ wabụla ọjị 50 mesizi ya kwuo 100 onye ka m ji adịnye.
Yes,
yeah.
Thank you. All right, we have a hand up. Thank you, Helen. You are blessed. We have a hand up. Bazi Chukwu Emeka, please, can you unmute yourself?
All
help Biafra.
All right, Biafra. Please, can we see your face, please?
Put on your camera if you wish. Everyone that needs camera, put them on, please, if you wish. Mazi Chukwemeka, do you want to put on your camera? Otherwise, you just go ahead.
Yeah,
okay.
My camera is on now.
Okay, thank you.
All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra.
My PM, welcome to Israel. I'm very, 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 very happy. Mazi IQ. Mgbe ihe niile na-eme n'Israel mee n'Israel. Meanwhile, before Nganiru first, eji m $100 wal PM Moji, Mazi Simon.
Thank you.
Mgbe the whole thing na-eme that time ndị DOS call protest eje na Kenneth's house in Israel. Ejem the protest. And before the protest, I challenged them because before I call other protest, onwe ndị media team jeni n'ọrụ onwe broadcast our PM make before gbara wee bido gbaba. Ọ sị na ọkụ nọzi mbala n'ike na that program. Before gbara wee bido gbaba. And after the broadcast, can they DOS call the protest? So I challenged them before the protest self. We pull a video down. So after the whole thing, onye mụ na ya na-alụ ọrụ ebe anyị na-alụ ọrụ there. A na-eme PM na-eme broadcast ọ na-announce countries ndị autopilot mepechego na-agụ mụ na ya na-alụ ọrụ na anyị nwere need ka Israel mepee dia own. So mụ na debate ya nsị na today eje that protest na enwe one madam amara m abịa ma ọ bụ n'Israel mgbe the whole thing na enwe one madam na mgbe anyị na-atawazi from protest na divide n'ime boss ndị DOS and ndị Simon Ekpa na enwe one woman na challenge kwewe na ọ nọ na side Simon Ekpa na abịa
Madam Ifi na akpọ m afa kpọọ Ifi afa. Yes.
Ka anyị chọwa nọmba Ifi emepe nke anyị. So the whole thing ihe niile ahụ mere nnọọ meche autopilot n'Israel na-agakwa. Anyị nọlụkwa otu anyị nọ na-monitorkwa because anyị makwa na DOS aka nọchakwa around. So I just chọọ ka nye obele brief history maka our PM na mgbe email Mazi our leader interview Nnamdi Kanu ịgwali ya ma emewe peace mewiwe UN mewiwe niile mechi ọ bụ na o nwere isi bụ ihe eje war and ịnọkwa na live broadcast chi ya na ihe abụ number 1 ya esu ya o so n'ihe mee some of us like me nkwechili no Simon and ị na-eme ya na-emeti ya mma Chukwu ike abịa ma ya eme ebumnobi niile otu isi wee chụ ya otu Maazị our leaders wee gụlụ data ọkụ gụ ya n'aka ihe agụ ya dulu anyị duba anyị na Biafra ekwu m ya na grupu anyị mgbe anyị bidoche na Simon lead us into Biafra bidoche autopilot group n'Israel ekwu m ya na the group and otu ahụ ka ọ ga-adị na pledge na meeting emergency meeting eme yesterday anọ m n'ụlọ ọrụ emenwure m ya mana esendel message na nke Madam Ifi na nke Aunty Ifi na WhatsApp ka adịa m na pledge pledge m $100 with $100 nji wee watch so enye m total of $200. Yeah, fireball.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. That's a hardcore there. That's a hardcore there. Helen, your hand is still up. Is it the former one or should we? You are co-host anyway, Helen. If that hand was the former one, just lower it and okay.
Maazị Chukwuemeka, your hand is up. Maazị Chukwuemeka.
He just finished. He's the one that just finished now. So
Oh, okay.
Lower his hand. Okay. What is there any special program you still have to bring up, or are we waiting for questioners? Those are questions or those I want.
Yeah, now we're entering into question and answers, and then we urge everybody in the room, and then all the members to participate in a question and answer session. Ihe a na-eme ijụọ ya itere kondo ozugbo ozugbo people go on ọnọgide gbam tata answer all the questions itere kondo ọnọgide gbam. So we are now into question and answers. The people that entered the room newly, you can raise up your hand and make a speech, answer, ask a question.
And let me use this privilege to inform Biafrans worldwide on this particular platform and on this visit to Israel, that in the coming week, there is going to be a groundbreaking press briefing by the Biafra Prime Minister and our consultant, on some of the diplomatic steps and legal steps the Biafra government in exile have taken so far. So this coming week, everybody should keep fingers crossed for this groundbreaking development. Thank you. The media team should get ready for a groundbreaking broadcast.
Wow. Yes, so ana m achọ ebe a na-eweli aka elu.
And also, I'll be making
Hold on, let's hear the PM. Mute yourselves, please.
I'll be making promises about the Biafra satellite radio 97.5 FM. In this coming week also, we will see the radio taking over the entire former Akwa Ibom state. The entire one day, bam, the entire Akwa Ibom will be on Biafra radio 97.5 FM satellite radio. The entire Ebonyi state, former Ebonyi state, will be covered in one day. And then we move to the next state. There one.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you. Ify, do you want to ask a question? You were looking for how to raise your hand, if I'm not mistaken. Ify, are you there? Okay, was it Stella?
Yes, Stella, what's your question? Obi na-atọ m rekpọ mgbe ọbụla m hụrụ ọnụ te ya dị m ka amam n'igwe. Ọ dị ka m nọ n'igwe ugbu a.
Mind your camera, mind your camera. Mind your camera.
Ọ dị ka m nọ n'igwe ugbu a.
Yeah, you know?
Ahapụgo m ala azụ
Yes.
wee bata n'ala Biafra. Ọ dị ka m nọ
1 second.
n'igwe ugbu a. Biafra dị ka m nọ n'igwe ugbu a. Ọ dị ka m nọ n'igwe ugbu a. Ahapụgo m ala azụ wee bata na Biafra. Ọ dị ka m nọ n'igwe ugbu a. We will enter Biafra land with thanksgiving in my mouth. We will enter Biafra land with praise. I will say, this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice, for he has made me glad. He has made us glad. He has made us glad. I am so glad. I will rejoice, for he has made us glad. Oh, but oh dear.
Thank you.
I na-ekele unu niile, Pastor Van Mada dị ọra mma. Betty Flood, Ugo 247, Dr. Gena, Chichi, Ada Biafra, ma ndị mma ma ndị nna amaghị. Ikpere m nọ n'ala day and night, ana m ekpere unu ekpere na-asị Chineke nna onye kpọrọ n'okwu a ya hie unu aja, were ịdị mma na ahụ isi ike na-agọzi unu mgbe niile, wepụrụ na ihe iru uju na ihe ịta ikikere eze, na-ayọ Chineke dịka a ga-aga kọtụ echi ma ọ na wiki a ka awa dịda wee pụta bịazie makụ ọbata ozi obia si ya nwa mana ozi m ziri gị na ị gara ya ọfụma. Thank you all. I'm so proud. Ọbata obie eziokwu doro osimiri ahụ m nyere gị ya ọ ga-eserịrị eziokwu niile doro osimiri na ndụ gị ọsele gawa n'iru ụlọ ụjọ gawa n'iru mara ihe ọma ọ ga-emere anya gawa n'iru. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah.
Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you. Thank you, Stella. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's a good one. All right, go ahead, Mazi Rabbi.
In the absence of other person raising hands, we're still in question and answers. And then after question and answers, the next program is the closing remarks by PM. Because we know that he has a lot of engagements. We don't intend to keep him much longer, so that he will attend to other pressing issues. So in the absence of other things, and then if
we have a hand up, let's attend to this.
Okay, this is a love Biafra program in Nazareth, NYS admin. Okay, you can speak now.
Thank you, my people. Ndewo no more Biafra.
Thank you.
Yeah. First thing I will say, Chick Alexander, that $500, Wari PM Oji, has forwarded his receipt to me. He has paid the money. So, I will $50 and I support here.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, love. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mother Love. Okay, and looks like Ikechukwu was struggling to unmute before. Ikechukwu, when you unmute Omogi. Why do you normally find it difficult to unmute, Mazi Ikechukwu? Anyway,
What I
We
mean, give me
give
this
you the
the thing
please
that I'm using to put my
okay,
phone.
mute yourself, please.
Boy, right.
Please, every other person mute. Ify, you are co-host, so you should learn to mute yourself. You can unmute whenever you want to talk. Okay, thank you. Mazi Eze, go ahead.
Mazi, come on.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm enjoying the whole thing. PM, you are welcome to Israel. It's
Yeah, well.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Is our another part of our family, and I'm so happy and so excited about today's meeting. I'm really enjoying the whole thing. I'm happy that we are taking over all the whole world. Our brothers from all over, that they are coming together, and we are doing this together, and we are going home together. Thank you so much. For this, I'm supporting what Israel is doing with $50. Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi Eze. Mazi Eze, thank you. Nature.
Thank you.
Yeah. Nature, your hand was up before. What happened? You lowered it. Can you unmute yourself and come up? And then so that we can hand you the camera also. Nature. Okay. Start your camera if you want. Where is Nature?
As Nature, unmute yourself.
As Nature, unmute yourself.
Hello.
You can start your camera if you want. Go ahead.
Okay. Question m na-aga alụ onye isi Prime Minister. Maazị Simon onye isi, biko m chọrọ ka m jụọ biko onwe ka is there any way or any advice about our liaison office ka m si eju because I'm like ihe ọbụla na-eme because I believe m na ịbụ onye ya bụ if we start something adị egbu oge we move it fast because our orientation nju emalụ gị bụ ihe a. This is what I know you ịbụ onwe ike ndị a prepare ime ihe 10 years go na eme ya in 2 years and I believe in that so much. So biko m na-achọ any advice even from your reps anybody ka anyị ga-esi move our Israeli liaison office very fast so that ka anyị nọ up to stages ebe ndị ọzọ nọ. Thank you, sir. Onwe
any advice you nwere ga-abụ rocket na in the name of moving forward, you bring it to the table of the people in the leadership, the liaison, and present it to them how the thing ga-abụ rocket will move forward. They will adopt it. Even a Henry adopt it, contact me.
You said to that. Okay, sir.
So just go ahead and do it. I'm on a channel now, so Chaho could be the advice. 5 million contact ZPM. Thank you. Please, I hope somebody's not lowering the hands of people here. If you are co-host, please, you are not co-host to lower people's hands. I see hands up, suddenly I see them disappear. Please.
Sister Helen.
Helen, go ahead and unmute yourself.
So we are now on closing remarks from members. Then after that, Prime Minister will.
I think it will be very important that I receive. I want tough questions because those people who have not joined you people yet, I want to, if anybody knows the core ones, those core Nigeria Limited, that thing they will normally say in their meeting to deceive people. Let them come here. Any question at all.
Mazi Yaga just again.
We will allow the person to ask that question 6 minutes, 5, even 10 minutes. I'm ready because enough is enough. So anybody that have something to that is bothering him about me or about this struggle should come forward. This is an opportunity. Ask your question. Any question at all. No question is a wrong question. They won.
Ndewo sir, onwe mmadụ na-abụ ndị tinye udo na-eme donation. Nya ka nchọ ka mkpọpụtakwa ha. Emmanuel o nyere $100. Ya na Sister Stella $50.
Ndewo.
Ndewo.
So I haven't heard the PM. I don't think you people should delay again. Come up with those questions. Come up with those questions right now, and the PM is here to answer the questions.
Okay, Mazi. Can you ajụjụ anụnwa? Like Mazi Simon, ajụjụ a na-agara ngụnwa. Like otu anyị nọ na-atụ ego, na-struggle, na-atụ ego. What of those people fụchara ife anyị na-eme, were anyị asị ndị na-amaghị ife anyị na-eme? Ọ bụrụ na Biafra bịa, ka ihe a ga-eme ndị dị otu a?
Biafra bịa mgbe.
Imana, we have been saying now, many times that I get where law, where measures, where policies that will put them in second-class citizens. I'm telling you the fact. There is no two ways. The only best way to describe and answer this question is put them in second-class citizens. I'm telling you the fact. Second-class citizen is not a crime against any law anywhere in the world. Second-class citizen in the sense that the system will make sure we differentiate them from the people that have supported the liberation of Biafra. And many nations have done it. In fact, this Finland where everybody is talking about, we have classes of people. We have the citizens of Finland, and then we have people who are not citizens. And the right you enjoy as a citizen is different from the right you enjoy as a residence holder. The same thing is in South Korea. You know, when these criminals were analyzing this thing, they say anybody who is not a Biafra, we wanted to say North Korea. I'm not talking about North Korea. I'm talking about South Korea. South Korea. South Korea, the people that did not join the freedom fighting of South Korea don't have their citizenship. Even if you are born there, it is there in record. So Biafra will adopt even more stringent measures. You know, when they hear these stringent measures, they are not bara. Stringent measures. I hear one of them was making program stringent. Us know stringent measures. You can imagine stringent. So it is. We are going to adopt. Of course, it is going to be based on law. Everything is going to be based on law. Our law constitution will be supreme, because any country without law and constitution has failed. That is the example of Nigeria today. So we must make sure that our constitution is supreme. And so the policy, the constitution of Biafra will make it possible for those who have not supported this freedom to be regarded as second class. The second class is going to be systematically achieved in a way that even now in the Biafra government, for example, we have different classes of ID card. You have noticed that, right? You may not understand what those classes of ID card means, but wait until the independence of Biafra. You will understand. So there are classes of national identification card of the Biafra Republic government in exile. Immediately you present that card to any authority in Biafra land when Biafra has become an independent state. Or just present your card, we will know who you are. And of course, those who are getting different categories of card, their card may be upgraded later on before the restoration and defense of Biafra land, and they become the normal. But those who will get the ID card after that, we are keeping this record. So once you have that card, the categories of your card will determine your support for the Biafra struggle, and there are many things that you can never benefit. I am telling you, but we cannot deny you the citizens of Biafra. Okay? But there are benefits you can never get for those who have never supported Biafra. And those who are very rich, who may not even need that benefit. We also design a policy targeting them, the rich ones. Unu ga-akwụ the tax. Hey, Chineke God. You ga-akwụ tax, eh? It will even be better for you to be poor. I am telling you the fact. If you make 1,000, you will pay tax 900. That is going to be condition. This is market. It is going to go down in history because we are the power. We are the government. We people are the one that give the government this power, and the people will decide. And the people have suffered. So if all this e-money, them, all this one, they better go out and go to North and stay. You know, I have said this several times. When they say Simon Ekpa is bad, Simon Ekpa is this, I have never killed anybody, including those who put bounty on me. They are all alive. I have the capacity. I have never touched anybody. And that is not my problem. Anybody who tells you Simon Ekpa is doing this, doing that, tell them, those people who were looking for Simon Ekpa head or Simon Ekpa to kill them, are they still not alive? Have I gone after them? I have not gone after any of them. They are still alive. The Ohanese, all of them are bouncing in Biafra land. They are going to their families. Everybody is seeing them. They place $500,000 bounty on me. I have never touched any of them. And I will not. Because it is going to be an evidence that I have not ordered the killing of any Biafran. But I know as I'm saying it now, not tomorrow now, they will go and kill one of them. They say, oh, it is one of them who ordered the bounty on Simon Ekpa. Save this particular broadcast so that when the time comes, you are going to bring it to, because they are going to kill one of them now to say, you see, he's one of those who placed bounty on him. I have not touched any of them. I will not touch any of them. My focus is not on all those people. They are useless people. They are not, they don't, they are not even a problem, a threat to what we're doing. The people who focus are those who carry gun and weapons to come to Biafra and kill our people. These are the people who legitimize them, making sure that we weaken the Nigeria state within Biafra land. This is our focus. Our focus are not ordinary bloody civilian criminals who just place bounty on Simon Ekpa. So I know what I'm doing. So when they will tell you Simon Ekpa is this and that, tell them Simon Ekpa is this and that. Why have he not ordered killing of those who placed bounty on him, who wanted him dead? They are still alive, all of them till today. So I have not touched any of them, and I will not touch any of them. And so what I'm trying to say is that those people that are yet to support the struggle, believe me, we have policies that will handle them. And just like I explained now, it's going to be very, very stringent for them.
Yeah, we now have Anna. Anna, unmute yourself. We need more questions, please. All those big questions where they ask for backyard, can I come here and there? Well, Anna, over to you, please. Well, Anna, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah,
Biko achon kanjoe Biafra bia ndị Nigeria akpokpoju our land anyị na fa ga-ebi.
The question this one is just you want to ask question. How can you ask this kind of question? We are not going to give any breathing space to any Amajiri in our land. That is number one. But this is not, this shouldn't be part of the question here. I want a question that is not about Amajiri and all that. Everybody knows that Amajiri cannot be part of us.
And the mommy na call like in that say, oh your boy your munage.
Na oya me age bokwa ndi ba yo. Abokwa ndị ahụ kpuchiri ihu na abokwa ndị na-ekpuchi ihu n'Imo steeti sị na oya ma age abokwa oya ka maka oya nke aga ha bụkwa oya ma ha. I want to send a message. Na ya jikwa wee bụrụ Mami ajikwa wee bụrụ onye Hausa na anyanwa jikwa wee bụrụ onye Igbo nka na m ka ya ga-esi weta votu mgbachi ya nkịtị ọsị ọbụkara na mebere ya ka ya sendịzialị m meseji with language ụyọ mụ aga ahụ language ahụ ya dago ọsịkwa ya nkịtị ha na-achị ịtụ vootu ha na-atụ vootu ha na-atụ vootu oge rugoro maybe on a watch, maybe he's watching now.
Okay, thank you, Anna. We go to Helen. Helen, unmute yourself. Those that need their cameras on may start their cameras now. If you need your cameras on, you may start it now, please. Start your cameras. Helen, over to you. Your hand is up.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. My PM, my question goes like this. You know, now in Nigeria, I don't know if they had anything or if they have any plans. I heard that in the north, they are now hoarding food. Maybe they are storing for future, or maybe because they heard we are going to have Biafra. In my mind, when I had something like that, I would start thinking maybe if we declare Biafra, is there going to be a war? But my question to you is this: do we have any measures for us to increase our food production in Biafra land? I don't know, but my mind is telling me that we need to do something about this. Maybe they are planning something. Our enemies are planning something.
Please, it is not now you are going to be talking about food production. Our food production have increased already. The reason for the increase of food production is because Fulani no longer attack our farmers. So people are farming. Everywhere in Biafra land is fertile. And there is food today in Biafra land. There is nobody now anywhere in Biafra land, including in also one. I will tell you that they don't have food because Fulani is attacking them. That is not happening anymore. Although Enugu State Governor is trying to create that particular scene, but we're not going to allow him to. Enugu, when I go hear story for Enugu. You see Enugu, this Mba, he will never sleep again. So, anybody talking about food should just don't listen. We have food. We have the Biafra people are farming, and there is no interruption in the farming. So farming is not our problem. Food is not our problem. We have surplus food. We are able to produce food now because there is no attack anywhere. Unlike before, where you see them attacking even ordinary hostel, they attack hostel. We see how they attack hostel in Anambra State 3 years or 4 years ago. It's not happening again. Because if it happened, even this one that happened in Enugu, everybody knows the history of that place. They have sabotaged the Biafra Liberation Army. Constant sabotage. And because of the mind and the heart we have for our people, because there are still people who don't sabotage there. So we cannot just leave because of those sabotaging, and we allow those people who are part of what we're doing to be killed and then die and stuff like that without having somebody defending them. We will still send the Biafra Liberation Army there several times. They sabotage several. Even this last one, they sabotage. We are still going to send again. I'm ready to send even 20 times. In fact, we are ready to send the Biafra Liberation Army to those places that are sabotaging them even 100 times again until we get it right. That is the way to go. We don't give up just because they sabotage and then we are going to go back there. We'll go back there again 100, in fact, even 1,000 times until we get it right. That is the way we are going. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ellen. Biafrans in Israel. Ordinarily, someone would have loved to know if you people are the ones the Prime Minister is using to create the allegiance with the Israeli IDF, where he gets all his weapons to fight one Nigeria. Bring in big questions of this kind so that it will clarify those efulefus. iPhone Spark 15. iPhone Spark 15. Unmute yourself, please.
Yes, good evening, Mr. Prime Minister. I'm trying to turn my camera back up. Anyway, it's not. Good evening,
Yeah, we
Prime
can hear you.
Minister. Okay. Prime Minister, you're doing a great job. My question I want to ask you is about, you know, some time ago you told us, you made it known to us that some of those people who have been calling for your head have written to you for forgiveness. The same way, my question is the same way they have written to you and you did said, who are you? Who am I not to forgive? So my question is, since all that time that they have asked for forgiveness, have they communicated back to you, or have you seen anywhere that any of them is supporting our struggle if they have made a turnaround?
I am not communicating with anybody, and I'm not ready to communicate with anybody. Whoever wants to support our struggle should go to the Biafra de facto government and contribute their quota there.
Okay.
We have a government, a fully functional government in the homeland.
Yes. Okay.
And also, let me also make this particular revelation.
Okay.
Iwanyanwu has been struggling to communicate us, and we are not ready to talk to him.
Okay.
So only when they have publicly acknowledged that they want to support Biafra, I will give audience to them. Apart from that, what we are doing now is to pursue the recognition of Biafra, and then also to make sure that Biafra, the world, those world powers understand that the only legitimate representative of the Biafra people are the Biafra government in exile. That's all. That's where we are now. And the matter of days, that particular thing will start happening.
Okay. Okay. Okay, that sounds good. That's a good question. Answer. Thank you so much for all what you do. We're really behind you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Anedo. Anedo, over to you. Unmute yourself. You may start your camera. Anyone that needs camera can start camera now.
Hello, am I coming clear?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, no verse, 1 minute. There's one Isaac Carlo that came in. I'm very curious. And Isaac Carlo, if you want to ask a question, pick on the microphone. Oh? I'm thinking if it's the Isaac Carlo of Finland. Isaac Carlo, pick the microphone and ask question. We're already here. Thank you, my son. I'm sorry for that. Go ahead.
It's okay. Anedo, over to you.
Okay, Mazinde, welcome to Israel. Please, Maz, my question is this: is this is any question? How can you answer? So, ajụjụ m Maazị, ọ na-declare Biafra na December. Now, number one question, but I emechie. And again, will any agreement with any airline, I'm going to use our ID card whenever I go declare Biafra. I need na diaspora here. No, ndị Juno, nwere ike iji ID card ya wee baa Biafra land.
Thank you very much. It looks like some of you are not actually following. The declaration of the restoration of Biafra on the 2nd of December. After that declaration, we are going to intensify the defense and the guerrilla warfare in Biafra land to as long as possible. That's where we are. So it is not the declaration we are making now is not a conventional warfare declaration. That is different between a conventional warfare declaration and a declaration to restore an independent nation followed by a guerrilla warfare. Okay, now we are already in guerrilla warfare, defending our land against them, against the killers and against terrorists. So what we're going to do is from 2nd of December, we intensify it with the document and the consent of the Biafra people by the result of the self-referendum voting, which we are going to announce in Finland. So after that, we will now have that particular power, depending on numbers of millions of Biafrans that have given us this right. Because now what we are doing now is just a presumption claim. Biafrans are supporting this Biafra, So we are making this claim. We don't have any concrete document anywhere. So that document in December 2nd will be the first document that we have ever had. And that document will show numbers of voters numbers of Biafrans that have participated in the self-referendum, even with the disenfranchisement of the voting. So if we record a reasonable numbers of millions of voters, then we have that right to make that declaration. That means that they gave us their signatures and the right to declare the restoration of independence of Biafra. Then we start defending the Biafra by making sure we continue to intensify the delegitimization of Nigeria. So we are going to take the legitimization to the next level by entering barracks, by entering government houses. You don't expect us to go and, you see, I want everybody to understand this particular mechanism we are using. We are not stupid. We're not going to do what they did in Congo. You know, somebody come from America and carry a few people, go to government house or presidential lodge and start parading themselves there. That is complete rubbish. We don't do that. We are not going to take over any facility within the Biafra territory, without having adequate defense from both air defense and land defense. Okay? So, and you people are asking too much question, because this question I will continue to explain until I explain something I don't need to explain. So you people are, when I make a comment, you should be able to grab what I'm trying to do and what we are doing. So you cannot be asking this kind of question when we have explained it several times and you want me to go deep into explaining how this particular thing is going to happen. But the only thing I'm going to say here is that, look, after 2nd of December, we will intensify the delegitimization of Nigeria. And that delegitimization of Nigeria will follow with a ruthless guerrilla warfare. And because we have the backing, documented backing of Biafrans. That documented backing is after the result has been called, the people that have come to Finland as delegate will append their signature. There is no other document that is going to override this particular document I'm talking about. The result of the voting, the signature of the delegate, because everybody coming to Finland is coming as a delegate. Okay? The signature of the delegate, then we have a document, generally just like America did it in the 17th century. America declaring independent, they have only 53% sign the document. We are going to have 1,000 people in Finland to sign their document to affirm this result of the self-referendum that is ongoing now. So and believe me, it is going to be in the confines of the international law. We know what we're doing. We are not going to do like every other person have done it in the past. We are designing the way to free our people in our own way, because Nigeria is a very complex country that needed a complex solution. And we have found that complex solution, and we are following it that way. Allow them to laugh at you for following what we are doing. Believe me, after 2nd of December, those people that are laughing at you will cry. That's my promise. Ndewo.
Mazi, ndewo. Ịgwa eziokwu Mazi, ọkwefula ajụjụ a only watch if na mbata late here. All some fools send the vote, how to vote. One when I do my ajụjụ a, most of you email explain na ka ngwara ha. I cannot doubt wee gwa ha na mma bata today niile Israel. Ana mma ajụjụ ajụjụ a. Even oge ntọrọ bata na akpọrọ ha na phone. Agwara ha sị na mma ajụjụ ajụjụ a, so ha gee ntị ka n'ihe ya aza. N'onye ka nji wee jụọ ajụ ebe esiri onwe onye tina onye ọ na-achọrọ ịjụ nụ sị jụọ.
Udodi. And if you listen to some of them, like I was listening to one of the idiots the other day, somebody was asking him, the Donbass people in Ukraine conducted self-referendum backed by Russia. And the person don't want to hear that particular story. Okay? They don't want to hear it. You don't expect us in this particular age, in this global village, to do things just like other people have done in the past. They will make reference to Mandela. They tell you Gandhi. They tell you this one. Who is Gandhi? Is not a human being. I want to be the Gandhi of Biafra. I want to be the Mandela of Biafra. I want to design a way for Biafra to exit Nigeria. So I am going to be after this Biafra struggle this year, preceding and then going forward, they are going to use Simon Ekpa of Biafra to give example. That is what I'm looking for, not what Mandela did or what Gandhi did. Gandhi did it in the centuries many years ago. Mandela did it 1990, whatever. many years ago. We are not going to do the same thing. We are completely different people with different problems, okay? We have now understand our own problem. We have designed the solution that will work for us. So the solution that work for other people will never work for us. And when you hear them tell you, Mandela did not run away from South Africa, but he was in prison. You think that if Mandela know that he was going to be kidnapped and arrested and put in prison for 27 years, he will be there and waiting for them to take him for 27. He's not going to be waiting. He will run away. Okay? The same thing happened. The Uhuru of Kenya, he was seeking asylum in Enugu. He was in Enugu. This Kenya people, the leader, Kenyatta, was in Enugu. In fact, the Enugu, the place was named after him, Kenyatta Street. If some of you may understand, may know that there is a street in Enugu called Kenyatta Street or Kenyatta area. So it was named after that man. So we cannot do the same thing like them. We have our own problem, and we have identified the solution to our problem, and we're applying it. So nobody should expect me to do like Mandela. I'm not Mandela. I'm not a Gandhi. During the Gandhi time, the world was not a global village. Now, world is a global village. You can be in Canada and be in Saudi Arabia at the same time. It was not like that during Gandhi time. So we are utilizing this innovation that the world has brought to our table. We cannot just go back to the Stone Age, to analog age of Mandela, and analog age of Gandhi. And then also, Nigeria did not give us a level playing ground to compete with them, to show who the people are supporting. If you go to Nigeria to do that, they kill you. So what do? We utilize this particular global village and innovation that the world has brought to our table, and we're using it very well. So why are they angry? Why are they angry that Simon Ekpa is in Finland? They say Simon Ekpa must come to Nigeria. Are they not aware that we are in global village? Or should I become a nomadic person like them to come to Nigeria physically before they know that we are in a global? I am in a global village. I have accepted civilization. They are not accepting civilization. They are nomadic. They are eradicating it. So I'm not surprised when you hear them say, come to Nigeria before they can listen to you. Why must I come to Nigeria when they are ordering, when people can be in Nigeria and order goods from China? Without traveling to China. That is what global village have to offer. You don't need to travel. Some people can be in Nigeria and order cars from America, and they will bring the car to him in Nigeria. That is a global village. And we are taking that advantage. It was not like that during Mandela. It was not like that during Gandhi. And this is what we're going to. So my knowledge should not be what they are going to. If they don't understand my knowledge, it's not my problem. They should go and upgrade themselves to live in the present world. I'm living in the present world. I'm not living as a nomadic person. I'm an educated person, civilized person, and I'm living in a civilized world. Finland is a very innovative country. They live 10 years ahead of other countries. So my people, when you hear them say these things, just ignore them because these are idiots. Don't allow them to bring you down to their level and beat you with their experience. Thank you.
Thank you, PM. We need more hands up for questions. And donations are also open. Support Israel, support Israel, support the town hall meeting in Israel. The floor is open for your support, and your questions are all welcome. The PM is here in a town hall meeting. A town hall meeting is supposed to be where you throw in your doubts and questions and things bothering you so that your PM can clarify you on what you need to know. Don't make it a quiet one. Make it interactive. The PM has time for you today. Even if you're not from Biafra Lizen, Israel, you may ask your questions. You may as well support Israel. Do everything. Remember that Israel is our own. Okay. It seems nobody have questions. It seems the Prime Minister's speech had clarified many things you all had wanted to know. So, Mazi Dennis. Okay, there is one hand up now. There is one hand up now. Obi Francis. Biafrans is unmute yourself. You may start your camera if you so wish.
Yes. Am I coming out clear?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, we're coming out to you.
Yes, Pierre, what is that? Pierre, what for you?
There we
Oh, you see, I love work, God bless you, pa.
If you can, please, can you on your camera if you can?
Okay. I don't have much question, but okay. After
Okay, okay. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, yeah. What you see, what is that? One is so happy because I have a update to get out Twitter. Shout out to our men, our gallant men. Those men, if I don't see go far, if I don't see go from far, may God bless you and bless them too.
there we
Yes. My purpose can connect because of the reason. Yeah, Biafra is a all spiritual thing. No, so I never steady. I why I work with me. Maybe more wisdom. I'm gonna you see. God. So I was so happy. I believe when I this year and I am where Biafra. Oh, see, I was bundling on those TNAZ. My Biafra, Biafra. And again, as from Kankan, our people in the de facto government at home, they are doing wonderful, very well. And all of you, Obney, Kabaro joining the de facto government at home, Kabaro join here because this is the real time. And I believe now Abakon when you come on along or Abako for so as you can see, God Almighty is telling Madriga Simon Ekpa. Izuzu Awagi Karat, Izu yourself a quaggy, or Uncle Dogunadre, Micho Talapiagi, Chok Karate, Awa, Chok test, Delgis test. You see, they're over. God bless you. I believe in you. I believe I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna governor. Thank you so much. May God bless you. God bless you. One of my brother promised him something. Or something that now where Biafra ko Jimelomia. So I'm met like I went Biafra Camelomia. So I believe we not gonna be this year, not next year. This year, after December 2nd. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Onyemechi Prosper. Prosper, unmute yourself. Over to you. You may start your camera if you want.
Okay. No, I'm in the zoo. There we don't have light. I'm inside darkness right now. I hope I'm coming out right. I'm clear. So greetings to
right on. Can hear you.
Greetings to all of you. And my special greetings goes to our Prime Minister, the Obatobie. But I call him Obatobie. That's what I greetings to you, sir. So my question that I want to ask, by December 2nd, when Biafra will be declared, how our border is going to be? I mean our border, the land borders, the borders in the bushes, Biafra is very large. So how are we going to mount these borders to make sure that the zoo will not continue marching down their soldiers down to Biafra land? Thank you, sir. That's my question.
I have addressed this question. I have addressed this question from Anedo, from Ireland. I said after the declaration, we will intensify the guerrilla warfare. I have answered that particular question. So you don't expect us to. We are not going into conventional warfare. If you go into conventional warfare, that is when you're going to be expecting borders to be sealed. That's when you're going to be expecting a no-fly zone area. That's when we'll be expecting all those kind of things. But we are not going into confessional warfare. And I want this particular thing to be very, very clear. Not after 2nd of December now. You will see that OBs have been neutralized. You will say, oh, border is still open. You will see that people are still using Naira. You say, oh, where is your Biafra money? No. We are going to intensify the guerrilla warfare against the terrorist state of Nigeria, delegitimizing them, taking over barracks, taking over government houses. It is not our when we go to government house, we take over and stand there. No, we're not going to do that. We are going to make sure we crash and reduce and delegitimize Nigeria by making sure that no military will walk freely in Biafra land. No police representing Nigeria will walk freely in Biafra land. No governor will be running around the street in Biafra land freely like now. So what you see that is happening now will be times 1,000. That's where we are going. And we are preparing for it. So I just want everybody to know that. And with this, it does not matter how long it is going to take. Even if it's going to take 1 year until the international community will step in and profile the solution. The solution is either to recognize the referendum we are conducting now or organize their own referendum. We are compelling them to do this by the action that we follow after 2nd of December. So I want everybody to understand this thing very clearly, where we are going and what we are doing. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, my PN. God bless you, sir.
There we go.
Thank you, Yemechi. We need more questions. We need more hands up. We need more support. We need more questions. We need more support. We need more questions. We need more support. All right. In the absence of one, Mazi Dennis, over to you.
Thank you so much, Prime Minister, for making our time to visit Israel. We appreciate your time, and we are very grateful and privileged to hear from you, to have you come. Some of our members have raised some important issues, especially about the liaison office in Israel. It's very much ongoing, and by the grace of Hashem, you will have to come to Israel again for inauguration. Because it's going to be a remarkable event, which we're going to involve a lot of our host nation, going to involve a lot of friends who will come to help us to unveil. It's going to be, we don't have a specific time, but the project is ongoing, and then we are steadfast on it because it's very, very essential. It's on top of our program. We are on top of it. So by the grace of Hashem, very soon you will have to make another visit to us for the inauguration of our liaison office. We are very grateful to all the people who have participated in this town hall meeting, people from America and all over the whole world. We appreciate you. We appreciate you, and we say thank you very much. And then Hashem will bless you, those who have donated willingly from their heart. Hashem will not let your purse to be dry. It's going to replenish your pocket tenfold. Before the Prime Minister will do the closing remarks, I would like Eunice Uchechi, who is raising hands, to raise take the mic. Because once the Prime Minister has made the closing remarks, we're not going to entertain any more questions. Please.
Okay, we have one hand up here. Eunice Uchechi, unmute yourself.
Yes, thank you. Am I being heard?
Yeah.
Hello?
Bring your camera a little bit low so that we can see you.
Hello?
Yeah, we are hearing you.
We can hear you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. I am sorry, I'm just joining the Zoom now. Not quite long came back from church, and I heard some of the words of our Prime Minister, and yeah, so thank you very much. I said I must support Israel because my son's name is Israel, and that name is so dear to my heart. Yeah, thank you all so much. And thank you, our able Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. I am so angry because Twitter X they locked my account for a week, and I think I have 4 more days to come back, and it's really hurting me, but I will come back in full force. Thank you very much for all you do for us, Prime Minister. Everything that is what you are. Odogu Obatobie, God bless you, sir. We appreciate you. So on behalf of my son Israel, I want to support Israel, the land of Israel, with $100. And I want to also say a shout out to our brother Solomon. Brother Solomon, if you're hearing my voice, I thank you for all you're doing. Continue your good works, Israel. God bless you. Thank you, Israel. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Eunice. Thank you. And we have United States of Biafra. United States of Biafra, unmute yourself. United States of Biafra, over to you.
Good evening, Prime Minister and the Cabinet and everyone in the Zoom or Biafrans. I want to, first of all, felicitate with our people in Israel. I want to congratulate you on your tour with our Prime Minister. And Prime Minister, please, I am so happy seeing you, hearing from you. Your words bring a lot of strength and assurance and hope to us. Continue to do what you're doing, and may the Lord be with you, protect you, continue to guide you, provide wisdom and direction. And I also want to assure you that those of us down here, we are following and we are paying attention, and we're doing what we can do in our little corners to see that this journey we have embarked on, we are going to emerge victorious. We can see the light at the end of the tunnel while we keep our eyes on the rising sun. Thank you very much, sir. It's always a pleasure watching you every time I'm hearing from you. I'm learning so much from you and also challenged also. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Deo.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, United States of Biafra. Who else is there? Yeah, we still have another.
Ilumudio Odinaka.
Ilumudio, over to you.
Yes, I greet everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah, right on. We can hear you.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, all the ministers in the house. Good evening, my dear. Obatobi. Ekukumabulu Python. I don't know Python. Naga bakwali yo.
Python amurugo.
Ochiwo kebo. Ochiwo. Na my hope, I'm hoping on to kwasi mmadụ hope. M ga-post bịa nọ na position ekidebele m till declare Biafra. Nna biko ajụ m bụ biko dịka 2061 I get declared December on the 2nd of I get declared Biafra on the 2nd of December. Cause edela anyị nwa bụ ndị anọwọ na Europe, we the youth of Biafra nọ na Europe kwe n'ife a na-eme. Onwe ka ọ ga-esi dị dịka maybe anyị nwa na onwe anyị nwe the belief maybe na anyị ga-ejenwu back to Biafra land I can't go your answers to people that na that na the time okay maybe open na onwe ka say de anyị nwa maka mụ ga like can support because I can let me just go straight like now this our forces now and they may face election like by height maka Biafrans ndị na for all these our soldiers na for say their height na tukwu egwu their height was cause so maka mụ I'm not too tall so mụ and like can like can no good one force ka itinye m train yam because na ma only soldier what I go na train yam he train them kwase me niile because mụ ga like ka I protect our country in any way what I go if everything I don't under because I believe in your government 100%. In fact, 101. What I'm not. Because I'm a nigga who go to the youth of Biafrans, no matter the language, no matter the tribes. What I go because I believe in your government. So I'm change or by education. Yabu marriage yabu by one certificate. Imalumu police, opening one certificate, some kind of level of education. Imam by one and force. Or
by education, we are going to educate you and educate you with whatever we want you to be. So it is not about what you are today or whatever you have acquired in Nigeria. Nigeria doesn't have any education. So it has nothing to do with education. It has to do with who you are, your ability to learn, which is the quality of every Biafran. So exactly. We are not looking for education here. What we are looking for is you, healthy person, able-bodied Biafran, and you are good to go. We will teach you what we want you to learn. There.
Exactly, my PM. That is why I love it because all your day your hair, Baba. You too much. India program they did not do my education. Nigeria, even that name Nigeria may go me in Europe, from Italy to France, from France to Spain. I'm imagine one lucky. Manodo, the only hope now is you. And anabu that and the can Hamadika was supreme leader. But Abu na say, holy Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. And as a Fuzian cake as a savior. 290 men.
He is still the same. He is still the same as Nnamdi Kanu.
So my wife and not because you say we should go and listen to the bring the new dimension. Yeah, but I am not a savior or in case as a or this couple maybe as in it is all cool. Jamaica. I always guess it. Yeah, but because Mama home I'm home I only kiss it. What I go checkmate. That soldier. Exactly now because someone can say to come and live with soldier.
Osisi wee mee ọwara agwọ owe no agwọ nke ọzọ kedu afọ onye ga abigo
I know Spanish rival ndị asị ama onye na-ekwu mana mma chite nwa people in the house can even know of that but mụ amara nna because odogwu ya isiokwu adị m lawyer odogwu I appreciate you so much m feel like this sometimes ọ dịka maybe akpata oyi na-anwụ m ịgwa iju ya ajụjụ akpata oyi na-anwụ m ịgwa ya okwu mana anọ m ife nna afọ because the day we will see you live agwa m na m ga-agba ọtọ bụrụ white pants straight nọdụ amụkwe gafee m ịghọtago nna
ọ gị wakwuru okwu na that audio
mụwa nna
Chineke God na this guy
mụwa nna
biko kedu onye ga-esave contact onye
a mụwa nna
Sonny, Sarafe, please get contact of this guy.
If you not buy Sonny, if you not buy,
get his contact.
Try your
number immediately. Plus 39.
No,
get plus 39.
Get his contact.
Okay.
So good to see you. I want to have your contact. There.
Plus
39 35 100 335 21.
Okay, plus 39. Plus 39.
Yes.
35
Uh-huh.
100.
Yes.
335.
Yes. 21.
21.
Yes. Come immediately.
Pastor Bam Bam Bam.
Come immediately. Can save your contact. Thank you. Minister, please go ahead.
Yeah, Rabbi, go ahead. We don't have another hand up. I think that's the last hand we have. Except we see another hand that will suffix. From your program, after questions and answers from audience, I think you have closing remarks from the PM because you have already spoken.
All right, of course, there is no other closing remark. Everything has been said. I just want Biafra people to watch as we progress and the new activities and the new achievement of the Biafra Republic government in exile will be unveiled this week that we are entering now. Our own is action-based. Tomorrow is our leader's case, court case, and we are going to be with him in the spirit. The sit-at-home continues, and of course, we'll continue to demand his release. But like they have seen that the kidnapping is useless, and so we have actually achieved that particular aim, making sure that the reason for kidnapping him, which is to stop Biafra, is actually useless. So it is left for them to let him go. If they don't let him go, Nigeria will continue to go down. And you people can see that. In the interview with him by myself when I interviewed him, he said that this gun, we are not dropping it. And you can see that not only that we are not dropping the gun, but the gun is increasing. And not only that the gun is increasing, it is no longer AK-47. And you change they won. That's all I have to say. And you must support this particular liberation to the best of your ability. And that is what we require from you. Ndewo.
Thank you. Please, if you have another question, you come some other time because the Prime Minister
hand is up.
Can we take that one?
Yeah, we can take the last that last person, please. And anybody who wants to support can go to the website after this.
Tiger Henry, unmute yourself.
1 minute, please. We have 5,100 people watching live on our handle alone.
Wow.
Yes. And we still have 132 people here on the Zoom. So it's a very encouraging one from Israel.
Hello, good evening, everyone from here. Can you all hear me?
Yes, can hear you, right on.
Noise is too much.
Yes, I'm back to good evening, and good evening to everyone present in Zoom and to all your entourage. We are very happy seeing you today in Israel. We are calling from homeland, and there's a challenge I'm having. You know, there are many people.
If you are calling from Holland, yeah, this is not for you, please. So we have ended this program, please. This is not for you. Thank you. If you have any question, go and ask the media team whenever they have the program. There we go.
Thank
you.
All
right, I think we are done with this. I want to thank the entire Israeli Biafrans in Israel, the Biafra Lazen office, the admin, and the entire executive for well-organized talk today. And I want to thank all of you for supporting this particular movement. Remember that we are not backing down. We are not stopping until freedom is achieved. Day one.
Right.